Now in regards to setting these torque skimmers, this particular model has the pump on the back. Many of the torque models have the pump inside. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your pump is nice and clean. So every now and then just pull the impeller out of the pump, which in this case is there. Give it a good old clean the inside of the housing. Also make sure that your air line is free, because the Venturi has to easily be able to accept air through their little inlet over here. Then you can turn this hand. Turning this is how you basically set the skimmer. So this lines up a gate valve at the bottom. So if you look down it from underneath and you actually make sure that the gate valve is open, or just pop your finger in there, make sure the gate valve is totally open. Then when the gate valve is totally open, you run the skimmer. When you first turn the skimmer on, it's very common it'll go nuts, and that's called over skimming, and it will very commonly over skim at the start. Then when it's finished over skimming and it's calmed down, what you're hoping to do is get the froth in the middle of this neck. Then any coloured froth you want to come out and get collected in this cup. It's really important with this little outlet flow that you have the tap off, unless the tap is aiming into a bottle or somewhere that you can collect the extra absorbate that's been removed. These can be a bit of a bad habit, because having that open can sometimes tend to let you be a little bit lazier with the skimmer than you should be. I believe the skimmer should be cleaned twice a week, because the more often you clean the skimmer, the more effective it is, because fatty acids and bacteria and that build up in the column of the skimmer, and that breaks down the absorbate and makes it less effective. So having a skimmer cleaned more often is better than having a skimmer cleaned less often. So once this tap is on full, the gate valve, you then slowly turn it, which cuts the gate valve off at the bottom and reduces the water leaving the skimmer, because it leaves down there. So then if you slowly reduce the water leaving the skimmer, that will build up more pressure in the chamber, and that will cause the water to raise. So if you want your froth higher, you close the gate valve. If you want your froth lower, because there's too much coming out, you open the gate valve. So ensuring there's lots of air going into the system, ensuring that you are opening or closing your gate valve. The other thing too that can make a big difference is whether you elevate the skimmer off the ground. So probably the first thing I'd do is I'd probably have it on full. I'd see where that skims, then I'd look at closing that off. If I wasn't happy with my skim when I've done that, the other thing you can do is raise the skimmer up. If you actually put a marine pure block or something underneath it and raise the skimmer off the ground, that will increase the pressure in the chamber and make it skim less. So I never want to reduce the bubbles. I'm happy to reduce the outlet, and I'm also happy to raise the skimmer off the ground if need be. Anyway, if you want help with your skimmer, just make a video and email it to shop@majesticchromes.com.au. We'll do what we can to help you out. But these torque skimmers, probably the best value skimmer I've ever come across.